Man, has anybody else just been like totally consumed with creative energy? I just spent, like, I woke up probably like 11:30, something like that. Maybe it was a little later on. But I was productive immediately. I started coursework, and I did that for a couple hours. I finished a big chapter, and we're on flexibility, and basically I'm on the exercise portion. So like this entire chapter was forms and postures and movements and how to do the actual exercises, and most of it right now was stretching, but that's where you start. So the majority of what I have left in my course is the actual exercises and movements, followed by the order and planning for workout routines. So I'm getting there, and then it's just going to be cram time. I'm almost through here. Why not? Let's do it. But I have been definitely balancing things a little bit better, allowing more time for just fun. And something unexpected happened today, where as soon as I finished the coursework that I intended for today, I just started creating. I started back on my cards. I essentially had to redo my entire trainer deck. This is the original version, right? I won't get into it now. It's a lot of information. But I made a lot of changes, and I essentially think that it's been updated as much as it can be. Short of doing a version 2, I think this is the pinnacle of what that deck is. And I imported that. I got it all loaded up and set up, and it's ready to be ordered whenever. I think I'm going to put the decks on Etsy when I put the totems on Etsy. And I got the packaging done for those, yesterday? And I realized that I didn't have to break the bank in order to come up with something. Creation. I ended up making a relatively inexpensive packaging situation for the Reiki totems. So those are going to go on Etsy as soon as I get those in. I'm probably the week of the 8th is when they're going to pop up. But I am super duper excited. And let me see if I've got those here. I also had them fix this issue where it's got this huge black circle around it, and that wasn't intended. The image was originally supposed to extend all the way around the circle. So they basically comped this order. Like, I'm going to sell these ones too and just do them a little bit less expensive. But they sent me a new order of these that have the correct images on them. So I'm going to have those probably the same week, the week of the 8th. So I'm getting my packaging, and I'm getting the actual totems. They're going to go up on Etsy immediately, and I'm probably going to put the decks up there too, all 3 versions of the decks. And those will have a longer turnaround. Probably, because I'm going to be making them to order, probably around a month. It might take a couple weeks to get them, but they are going to be for sale. I'm going to see if I can set up TikTok Shop. Maybe that'll be a thing. I'm not sure. But for whatever reason, Spirit's got me in this creative kind of energy right now. I started another deck. In addition to making the 3 decks that I've got here sellable on Etsy, in addition to creating the Reiki totems for the monthly energy clearing for subscribers, I have started work on a 4th deck. I'm not going to say too much about it because there's like 3 different ways this could go. I haven't really decided which one it's going to be yet. I've got 3 different options, 3 different choices, 3 different paths in front of me. And there's something important in the energy about, we've got a very interesting, we've got the Page and the Ace of Swords here, and they almost look the same. I'm not sure I've ever pulled these next to each other and been like, what? But this is somebody holding a sword. We've got Sword of Wisdom energy once again here. And the page I usually see as like waiting to see what happens kind of energy, but right now I'm getting youthful, ambitious, and you know, the concept of a squire who's ready to take on the world, who's ready for adventure, who's honing his skills, his craft. And then we've got this energy of breakthrough. Piercing the veil. It's not Beltane. It is Beltane. I got the name right. And when the veil is thin like this, there's a lot of spirit communication that happens, even unconsciously. And I think right now your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team is coming through in a very muse-like energy. So let's see what they have to say. I wish I could share my good news with you. They wish that they could tell you just how good it's about to get. They wish they could tell you what this breakthrough is going to lead you to. They're in the energy right now of like, we're so damn excited, this is about to be amazing. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you generating products like I am right now. This has to do with progress in your life, in your work, in your spiritual enlightenment. We've got with the lilies coming out here. Healing, separation, go within. It may be that you are around the corner from your divine counterpart. I did draw the divine counterpart card earlier when I was looking through my synchronicity deck. Or maybe it was the images I was editing. But we've got, this card fell from the bottom. And we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the card that we're keeping here. Whatever lie, whatever control was going on in the situation, it has fallen away. Whatever it was that was keeping you stuck or stagnant or making you believe, healing, separation, whatever within you was cracked is beginning to mend. I'm getting. Hiding your true self. I think that the glue, the reintegration of yourself is the healing of the crack within, is what this was all about. You've integrated something very powerful in your energetic field right now, and it's leading you to not only your counterpart, but union with self. There's something very powerful about wholeness right now. A revealing message or insight, communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true vision, power of words, naming, blessings, taking of advice, answers. The revealing of a message after spirit couldn't share what they wanted to. This is about timing. This is about breakthrough. This is about when things are ready to line up, you will know. And there's no rushing these things. I'm just pulling cards from fucking everywhere right now. This... Not this one. The original. My original tarot deck. What do you have to say? Oh, interesting. Nine of Wands. With Justice. That's what we don't see. There's been some kind of victory in your life. This Nine of Wands energy, justice has been served, and you came out the other side victorious. There was Hierophant energy here. This is overcoming and bringing forth all of the good things. This is Magician energy. This is Ace of Cups energy again here. Somebody conquered their demons, and this could be the masculine also. Communication. I think that somebody in your life who was karmic to a degree has overcome their shadows, their demon. They've integrated everything that was in the way, and they were not the only person at fault. You had things to work on too, but you've been doing that, as we've just seen in this reading, and so have they. And it might just be time for two hearts to come back.